Yeah, we introduced this project in 2005. So the reason why we introduced this project in Uganda, we wanted to reduce some bad criminal activities, which was happening in this slum area in Kampala, Chintare. We are trying to promote skateboarding in Uganda so that it can be on the highlight as the sport is now gonna be in Olympics in 2024. In this project, we are doing a variety of activities. For example, like skateboarding as a sport. We have dancing, B-boys, dancing competitions. We have graffiti painting. We have tailoring. We have bamboo sculpture making, and also others. These activities, it's part of educational because whereby, you know, these kids, they need to be educated, and we empower them, training them how to make, using their skills through educating them, and also part of the sport.
Well, our club is basically to promote talent. That is one. Two, it is we want to take the game to a national level. With the union, we've been working as just an NGO, but here we shall be taking the game to a national level, doing competitions across the world, taking children, taking their talent further than it is right now. As a club and union, what we are doing here is to develop talent. Then two, to develop our community. We develop our children from the youngest age. We take in kids from as age of 2 to whatever age they want. We develop their talent in sports. Then we also keep them away from destructive criminal activities, because as you can see, this is a ghetto area, it's a slum, so you definitely would expect children to be doing things they are not supposed to be doing. So this as a game keeps them off the streets, keeps them off any other activities that is not right for the children.
We work in Burundi and we develop program of sport for education. I'm currently visiting Uganda, and any kind of project using sport as a way to do some kind of social impact and inclusion and so on. So I'm very glad to be here with Bonjour Kampala in Skatehead. I think sport has been always used as a way to gather people. So I think the younger we start with gathering people, gathering young, make them play together, make them feel emotion together, and start it as a foundation to teach something out of it is extremely powerful. It's well known now that we can learn a lot while playing, and this is also a way. It's also, sport is a very powerful tool that talk to anyone. If you take skateboarding, if you take football, if you take all these kind of sports that gather a lot of people, it can be more than just a sport. You can really transfer some values and message out of it. So actually, Play International has been launched in year 2000 as a way to do emergency and to provide sport equipment to kids that lost everything in extreme scenarios. Right now, we developed program and school and educational content so that we can train teachers and coaches about how to use sports as a way to teach, as a way to raise awareness of any topics we want to treat and deal with, or as a way to include and do inclusion of girls, of any kind of people with disabilities, or any kind of people that are a bit rejected out of the society. And sports is a very powerful way to include them and to create a cohesion with everyone. Kids is a good, it's good to work with kids, and the younger you start, the stronger the message gets into their minds. In many, the sport could be really, could be a very efficient way to reach the sustainable development goal in many ways. First, as a way to create peace, to empower girls, to transfer any kind of the message we want to spread thanks to sports. As I told before, sport is a fantastic tool to gather people, and while gathering people, you can really work on any topic. And this is how sport is a very efficient way to answer the sustainable development goal.
This is the skate park. I'm learning how to skate. They teach me. Sometimes I come here, then I skate. I learn new tricks. Siraj is my teacher. He teaches us me how to turn. Teaches me how to pump up when I'm going on the ramp. It's like an exercise to me. I'm learning with my friends. I am at the skate park and I am learning how to skate. We skate so we can get energy. Every time we come here to skate, we do art and craft and reading.
Here at Uganda Skateboard Union, there are very many activities. The activities are skating, we have dancing classes also, and we have art and craft. So I'm categorized in art and craft. Once we train the kids here, art and craft, or if he learns how to skate, it empower them with skills also, whereby in the future you never know their talent may help him or her. I send them to our regards for having help us to help our kids here and to help us in more activities here we are doing instantly, like skating, art and crafts.
Already there is a lot of development. It's not that it can bring, it's already bringing it. We've already seen it. Some of these children, we have been able to get sponsors that have been able to pay for their education. So some of these kids are here as skaters, but also are being sponsored for their education. Not only the sport, but they are also getting education, school fees, scholastic materials. Then also we provide training for the kids. We do not only train them in sports, but even other activities, handworks. I think you've seen some of our children doing bamboo stuff. They do not only train in skating, but also other activities. Then also we manage to talk to their parents. We give them tips on parenting, developmental parenting, and very many other development activities. Specifically, the French Embassy would like to thank you for coming to pick on us. That is great. We appreciate that. And the message we are giving you is we want you to come fully on board, support us in whichever way you can. You can support us in terms of training, in terms of financially, in terms of building more parks, because we want to develop this park. We don't want it only here, but we want it across Uganda. And also, we would love you to help us with the community development. As you can see, it's a very big community. It's a slum, so we need quite a lot from you as the embassy.
People who are seeing this, we need people to support. We need people to know what is skateboarding is, what is this sport it means. We need help. We need to develop, we need to expose this place, this kind of sport to other districts, to other countries. So I'm suggesting if maybe the government can come together and empower the project so that it can be, we expand the project.
So the fact that we came to Kampala and the project is more global, but we went to Kampala first to meet some actors of sports for education or sport for cohesion, of sport for social impact. So that's why also we're here with Skateaid, and we're happy to meet different kind of organization, different kind of project, to understand actually the ecosystem of actors first, then to understand the needs and the challenge that they face while operating here in Kampala and in Uganda, and then maybe to think in a close future about a way to implement our action in synergy with the actors here in Uganda.